Anthony, great win, 2 from 2, but do you feel like you could have wrapped that up a lot sooner?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we did really well was we built a real platform that first 30 minutes. We were definitely in control of the game, and the learning is sort of what we did that last sort of 50 minutes, but we're still building as a team. It was a bit chaotic at the end, and that's probably where Parramatta threatened us, but it's good to get a result and still come away with some learnings and areas that we can build on. But I was pleased for the boys to get a result against last year's grand finals.
Could you have asked for a better first up performance with ball in hand from Josh Worcester?
Oh, it was really effective, wasn't it? I thought Chaz, Josh and Tom connected really well. We even left a couple of tries out there. I think it was 2 or 3 disallowed as well. So we felt like we threatened every time we got down into good field position, and that's a promising start.
What did you think of it, playing alongside him daily in the heat of the battle, Josh?
Yeah, I said during the week I got asked a fair bit about him, and the answer's still the same. His natural ability is pretty special. The way he can pass the ball and the chip and chase 5 metres out from his own try, from their try line, it's all there for him. It's just about building consistency in the game. So hopefully we can help him with that. Hopefully as an older player I can help him with that. But the natural ability is always going to be there for him, and it's great to watch when it all comes off.
Could you have expected, especially his combination with Tom there, when you guys went left a number of times, could you have expected that to have come so quickly with him at 5'8"?
Well, we've done a lot of reps over the pre-season. Just that Josh sort of missed, that sort of 2-week lead into the Bulldogs game. So, we've done a fair few reps. The guys combined really well at training, and I thought, Cooper did a good job, during the trials in the first round. There's certainly promising signs, which was pleasing. And the disappointing thing was probably, we were a little bit scrappy coming out of our end of the field, so we put pressure on ourselves. So that's the sort of work on for us, and we can improve that and maintain some of the effort areas that we showed in the first 30 minutes. Then we give ourselves a good opportunity. But the good lesson is, if you're not focused for the full game in the NRL, good teams are going to make you play, and that's what happened at times.
Daly, was there a sense of deja vu in a way, because there was a lot of games last year that you were in that position, and I guess there were comebacks and you did lose, so I guess show a bit more resilience than at times last year where you weren't able to hold on?
Yeah, look, played in a heap of games where we've definitely lost those, so you do worry, but I guess as the leader I've got to try and focus the boys on what we can control, and that's sort of our next opportunity to defend the kick-off sets and stuff like that. So naturally your mind wanders, but straight away you've got to refocus. And as I said, as a leader, you've got to make sure you're trying to focus the team on what we can control. But we put ourselves under a heap of pressure to finish that game, which wasn't ideal. But as Steve said, to get the victory early on in the year is really, really pleasing. But we're certainly going to go away with plenty to work on this week.
Not just tonight, but in the Bulldogs game as well, you really sort of attack the collision and try and win that through contact rather than through wrestle. Is that something that you've brought in? Because a lot of teams say they do that, but I don't think I've seen a team do it as intently as you've done in the last 2 weeks.
Well, look, I think Jake Jaboyevich and Lockie Croker and those types of guys got really good technique, and they've had that. Of course, we want to have intent, contact, and it's something that we worked on. But I think some of those players have had that. They've been good defenders for a long period of time. So. We want to use that intent.
You must be happy with Brad Parker getting a little try in his 100th game.
Yeah, it was a great kick by Chaz, and credited sort of the scrambling situation. Parks was working hard off the footy there, so he got a little reward there in his 100th game, so that was pleasing.